Hey, what's going on everyone? Flick here. Today I wanted to give an update on the long-awaited career mode playthrough, as well as talk about my thoughts on the channel the last few months and what I want to do moving forward. I've been hesitant to release more information on this career mode until I knew for sure I could start delivering episodes in the near future, and I think I'm at that place now, so I'm ready to start taking your feedback on board, and that will allow for me to enjoy the career mode series as much as possible, as well as I think for you to enjoy it as well. This is going to be a pretty laid back video, hopefully you all don't mind, and it's something I want to do more moving forward in the coming months. It might not necessarily be this type of format where I actually record a video, it might be a live stream, but what I'm trying to say is that it's important for me to check in with you all on a regular basis. I think monthly is a good amount of time, and it just allows me to talk about my feelings for the channel, as well as for you to give your input as well. I think that's the best thing moving forward, and it allows us to foster the best sort of community. But before I get into a more lengthy discussion about my career mode plans, I do want to give an overall thank you to all of you that have been supporting what I do recently. We just hit the 2-month point of me uploading videos every week to YouTube, and that's a big achievement for me, considering I haven't been very consistent with my uploads the last few years. So for me to do it 2 months in a row, it shows that I'm taking it seriously this time. Hopefully you all are enjoying the content as well. And it kind of gives you a point for you to check back in the channel for me to be uploading every Sunday. I know not all of you are subscribed, although now is a great time to do so if you haven't already. But yeah, hopefully you all are enjoying the content, and I certainly am enjoying my content and what I've been creating as much now as I think I have been in the last few years. And it also ties back to something I've learned in my 20s, in that don't let a fear of not being perfect stop you from even trying in the first place. I know it's not likely that I'll be able to continue this weekly schedule for forever, but you know, there's no reason I shouldn't try. And you know, I've been able to do it for 2 months. Who knows how much longer I'll be able to continue uploading on a weekly basis, and who knows, maybe I'll start uploading more than once a week in the near future. I know that's what I want to do moving forward into FIFA 21, and I think this summer period is a great time to experiment. In addition to that, I've also been really active in trying to branch out from just doing YouTube videos, so I started posting career mode content on my Instagram page. I have links to that in every single video description, as well as I just had my first live stream in about a year this last weekend, or even yesterday from when this video was uploaded. I'll show a brief highlight here. He's through. Oh, why did I do that? She just finished. I thought De Gea was gonna come out for sure. That's the chance, man. I never score headers, dude. Overall, I'm just having a lot of fun making FIFA content right now, regardless of the platform. And it's a really good feeling to have, and I think it has a large part to do to all the support that you show every week. So again, a big thank you. Now on to the career mode update. I'm happy to announce the squad I'll be using for my next career mode series is FC Kaiserslautern in the 3rd division of the Bundesliga. But this career mode is going to be different than your traditional career mode. I've done something unique, and I've imported icons into this career mode. We have 2 icons in this Kaiserslautern squad: Michael Ballack and Miroslav Klose. You'll notice that the player ratings of these players do not match up with their icon rating that they have in FIFA Ultimate Team. Basically what I've done is I have replicated the starting stats that Timo Werner had in FIFA 14, I believe, and I've imported into Miroslav Klose's. He still has the same weak foot, skill move, and work rates, but his actual stats are going to be significantly lower. And then over the course of the seasons, we'll update their stats to, by the time we actually reach the Bundesliga, they'll have their baby icon stats. In the 2nd season that we're in the Bundesliga, we might upgrade them to their mid-tier, and the 3rd season, their prime icon status. The same applies for Michael Ballack, except we've given him Leon Goretzka's initial stats. The reason I have included these 2 players in this squad is that Ballack was part of the Kaiserslautern's legendary 97-98 Bundesliga campaign, which saw them win the Bundesliga title the season after they were promoted into the Bundesliga. And while Ballack only spent 2 years at Kaiserslautern, the 97-98 season, as well as the 98-99 season before moving on to Bayer Leverkusen, I think it is awesome that he was part of such an incredible season for them, and I'd like to see him being a big reason for this career mode is seeing them go from the 3rd Bundesliga, hopefully, to winning the Bundesliga again. While Klose joined Kaiserslautern the year after Ballack left, he spent a few more seasons there than Ballack before joining Werder Bremen, so I think it's only right that we include both of these icons in the squad. In addition to the icons on our team, I've also imported every single icon that was actively playing during the 97-98 season. So for example, we have R9 Ronaldo at Inter with his prime icon status, as well as a number of players. I think we have about 50 active icons, and I've tried to reflect their stats as accurately as possible, lining up their icon status with the club and the year that they were playing. So for example, Hull's a great example. I made him 34 in this save, and he's playing for Chelsea with his 86 overall card, so he doesn't have his prime icon status necessarily. I think it's a really cool addition, and I'm going to try my best to reflect the transfers as much as possible. You'll see a couple of icons with really low stats. Basically, these were the leftover icons that were not actively playing during the 97-98 season, and they'll be retiring at the end. I just couldn't not import them into the save. There's no way to do so. So basically, I've given them as low of a rating as possible, ensuring that their regen doesn't have a great icon potential, and we don't have to worry about them after the first season. I'm certainly open to taking more of your feedback on board if you think there are any other features I can include for this Kaiserslautern career mode, but my plan is to go from the summer transfer window to the January transfer window in episode 1, and then from the January transfer window to the end of the season in episode 2. So basically half a season per episode. I think that is going to be a nice amount of time, because if I go a full season, the video length is just going to get too long. I think if we go half a season, we'll probably be looking at the 20 to 30 minute mark per episode, which is what I'm aiming for. I really do believe this has the potential to be the best career mode I've ever recorded, and I want this to be the best career mode I've done, because Kaiserslautern has a special significance for me. They're the club that's closest to my hometown in Germany, and I know a lot of my family are actually Kaiserslautern supporters. So if I can help get them back in the Bundesliga and win the Bundesliga title with Ballack and Klose, that would mean a lot to me. In terms of what you can do right now to help support this series, I want to bring back the press conferences like I used to do in the Liverpool and Southampton career modes in FIFA 16 and 17 respectively. So in the comment section below, leave something, some sort of topic that I can talk about. It can be a question, it can be something you'd like for me to bring more of an insight on, really anything in general. Just leave it in the comment section, and hopefully I can answer a few of your comments in episode 1 of the Kaiserslautern career mode. I think that's going to be it for this update video. I'm going to start recording for this Kaiserslautern series in the days following this video being released, so it's definitely not too late for you to get your input heard. Let me know in the comment section below of any thoughts you might have. That's why I'm releasing this video. I want to get you involved. But I will be trying to aim for weekly uploads for this series. If for some reason I cannot meet that upload schedule, I'll try to communicate that as much as possible on my Twitter, on YouTube, something along the sorts. Anyways, I can't wait to get this series started. I think it's going to be great, and I hope you all really are receptive to it and give this series a chance. But until next time, this has been Flick. I'll be talking to you all again soon.